Hello everyone, my name's Leopold, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a package that I just got earlier today. I'm going to try and talk a little low because there are people in my house asleep right now, and it is, I think it's like 1 in the morning where I am, so I'm going to try and keep this short, but basically, the package that I got was the Figma Twilight Princess link, the standard version of it, and no, I just decided to pick this up because I already had the Skyward Sword one, which I have right near me for comparison whenever I open it up, and because this is my favorite Link, like my favorite version of Link, my favorite design for Link, so I figured I would pick it up, and I've been waiting for this thing for a pretty long time. So I pre-ordered it back in November of last year, and based on Google, like every time I looked it up, they said that it would be released in May of this year. I waited on the store that I got it from, and May came around, no package. Then I checked it on the website, and the date changed to June 2017, and I waited all of June, no package. Then Monday of this week, because it's I believe it's like early Thursday morning when I'm recording this, I got an email that said status was updated. It was either like Monday of this week or like last week, but anyways, the order was shipped on Monday and it arrived yesterday. I sadly did not get to record myself opening it yesterday because I had to go to work, and I've basically been looking forward to opening this all day, but I wanted to do it on camera, so I guess we should get started. So I'm just going to put that back on the floor, and I'm going to get the scissors. There we go. Got me a pair of scissors. So, sorry if my arm's in the way. I'm using my phone to record. And like I said, I'm going to try and be a little quiet because there are people in my house asleep right now, and I don't want to wake them up. Which is why I made sure to close the door. Alright, here it is. So it's in that bubble wrap. So I'm going to move this box out of the way. That bubble wrap in there. So here is the box for the actual toy or figure collector's item. It cost me like $50, so it's really whatever you want to deem it. For me, it's like a collector's item because it costs so much. Alright. Making some progress. Hopefully this is a short video because I have class in the morning. Oh my goodness, this looks nice. Yes, this looks nice. So this is the packaging. It's from the Good Smile Company, Max Factory, Figma. So yeah, this is a really nice figure. This really looks nice. So Link, Twilight Princess version from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess 2006 Nintendo. And I feel like they released this because Twilight Princess HD came out last year. They were a little late, but better late than never. And on the back of the box, you can see it in some various poses. I like the little detail that this one's left-handed because, as I'm going to show you whenever we get this guy out of the package, the first one was right-handed because in Skyward Sword, Link was right-handed. In Twilight Princess, the canon version, which is the GameCube, or the normal mode in the HD version, he is left-handed. And as you can see in this picture, they also made a Zelda figure based on the Twilight Princess Zelda, which I think looks amazing. I didn't get it because, I'm not the biggest fan of Zelda. I like Link, and I love Zelda games, but I'm not the biggest fan of Zelda herself. And as you can see, there's a lot of Japanese. I can't read Japanese, so I'm not even going to bother trying to translate that. And it says, warning, attention, age 15 and up. And I'm pretty sure I'm 15 and older. I was like maybe 16 when I got the first one. It was a Christmas gift. I was pretty glad to get it. Anyways, let's get this guy out of the package. I need to hurry up because my phone battery is almost dead. So, I'm also sorry for how I sound because I am a little bit tired. I was just moving a bunch of stuff so that there would be nothing in the way. So, let's get this open. Because you can see there's a little piece of plastic there. Maybe I can do that with my hand. Come on now. I'm also going to keep the box because when I move out, it'll be easier to transport stuff. And hopefully I move out soon, like within the next year or so. But yeah, like I said, this is just going to be a short unboxing because I have class in the morning. I want to get this over with. So, alright, here we are. So this is our figure. I paid $50 for this, and it is money well spent in my opinion. So, differences between this one and the one that was released prior. There are some minor differences, like I'll go over the Hylian shield being different, and the Master Sword being different, and even the sheath is different, I believe. But he comes with 2 extra faces as opposed to 1, and it doesn't look like he has the exact same stuff that the first one did. Like the first one came with a bunch of extra hands. I think that this one does too. They're down there somewhere, which is good. And then I don't know about the hairpiece. The first one came with a extra hairpiece so that you could pose him in different ways. So as you can see, it is a slightly different design for the Hylian shield. And I'll go over the changes and little tidbits that they added whenever I get it like in a pose. But, let me see here. These 2 connected. Oh, no, okay. Oop. So all that fell out. I'm just going to leave that down there. And let's see, the main figure is right here. Yes, this is a really nice looking figure. Like, just the detail in the face is really, really nice. So I'm just going to put that down right there. And we're going to see what else came with this. So it came with a little bag to keep all the extra stuff in. I'm just going to put that on the table over here where my phone is. And it comes with a little stand and a couple of extra hands. So, yeah, I didn't realize they weren't on camera, sorry. And, yeah, it doesn't look like it has as many extra hands as the first one did, which is a little bit disappointing. But, I'm not going to make a big fuss over it. Like I said, this is my favorite looking version of Link, my favorite design. So, I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it not being as good as the first one. And there was a deluxe version that I did not get, sadly. And the only reason why is because I didn't want to, like, have the extra stuff and then have it go to waste. Like, have my money go to waste, because it came with some extra weapons from the game. But like I said, I wasn't probably looking to bother with them, even though they did look really nice. Here's a little like picture thing showing off how this works. So basically, it does work a little bit differently than the first figure did. Instead of this little purple piece at the bottom of the sword coming off, and then you slide his hand through onto the hilt comes off, and then you slide it through his hand and then put it back on the sword, which is, I think, a good design change, because I actually almost lost one of the pieces once when my cousin came over and saw the toy, and it got lost in the carpet of my bedroom. So yeah, that's not good. So I'm just gonna put all this plastic stuff in the box over there. So yeah, this is the Twilight Princess Link. It does have a few differences to the Skyward Sword one. I like his hat. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is nice. Oh, it comes out. Okay. But that's still a really cool hat. Because, like, Twilight Princess Link, he has the, I think the longest point to his hat. In Skyward Sword, they shortened it, but in Twilight Princess, it was a very, very long point. So, yeah. So let's go over some articulation. So, ooh, that's on a ball joint. That's really nice. Okay. Oh, you can okay, it's on a double ball joint. So there's a ball joint in there, if you can see it. And then there's a ball joint on his shoulder in there, which is also really nice. I like that. And then his hands have a pivot on the wrist. And is that a ball joint? I think it is, kind of. That's really nice. This is a really nice figure. But anyways, so you can take off the hairpiece, and now Link is bald. Oh my god. And you can switch the faces. So I'm just going to put the hairpiece right there. Move the shield and stuff. We're going to get one of the other faces. And now he looks angry. He is Angry Link. Get the hairpiece back here. And put it back on him. Yeah, this is a really nice figure. I do feel like he's a little bit scrawny, but, you know, that's just how Link looked. The clothing that he wore in that game was quite, I feel very tight on him. So it makes sense that the figure kind of looks tight. And, you know, it's really nice. So back to articulation. His knee goes back and forth. His foot, I believe, is on a ball joint, sort of. Goes back and forth. His toes bend. So that's really nice. Knee goes back and forth. Leg goes forward and back. He can spin his torso around. So, like, you can do the twist, all that stuff. And he bends at the elbow. So that's really nice. And I guess that what's left is to actually pose him with the Master Sword. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the back here. And I say this, I'm talking like I've had like a million Figmas. And I haven't, but, you know, that's just me. So already I'm liking this design choice where they moved it a little bit to the left. I think it's this way. Yeah, we gotta have his head like this. And, okay, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, so I probably didn't do any of that on camera, but anyways, I just did that. So now he has the little hilt thing. And now we can have the Master Sword right here. Very nice looking Master Sword in my opinion. I'm not a fan of how it has the little blue-gray inside because it feels like they just reused the Skyward Sword versions. Because in Twilight Princess, it was not like this. The colors were not as vibrant as they are on this figure. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain because it's still a really nice looking figure. So we're just going to slide that in there for right now. And that looks really nice. I really am digging this figure. So, his head also moves pretty freely. It's really nice. This is a really nice figure. So, yeah. It's Link. So, for a comparison between some of the elements of the figures, I'm going to go ahead and take the Master Sword out. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to compare the two of them side by side. So first off, we're going to look at this. Now, I have my Skyward Sword Figma here. Very nice figure as well. I might do a review on it in the future. But, as you can see, there are some differences. Like, this is definitely not the same hilt. It's meant to be the same hilts, technically, because they're both the Master Sword, but it's got different designs and stuff. It looks really nice, though. They both look really nice. Then, hilt aside, we have the sword itself. And the Master Sword design changes, like, slightly in every game. And it looks like in this one, in the Twilight Princess one, they made the purple more of a blue-ish, I can tell. And I think it might be, no, it's not longer. No, it's definitely the same size. And they made the green on the hilt a little darker. You probably can't tell from here, but yeah, the green is a little bit darker. That's nice. There's a little bit more gold details on the Twilight Princess version of the Master Sword, which I think is nice. It's a nice little detail that they added in. They didn't really have to do that, so it's nice that they did that. And then finally, the biggest thing that they changed is probably the Hylian shield. The Hylian shield in Twilight Princess looks exactly like this, but the Hylian shield in Skyward Sword, as well as in Breath of the Wild, looks like this. So, there's a different shade of blue. There's some minor differences, like the top emblems on both, the Triforce, the lines here. The bird is slightly different. There's a circle here on this one, and there's not one on this one. And there's two little lines right there that are not present here. So, very nice attention to detail on this. Very nice. I'm really digging how they changed it to have different details than the other one. And then we had the figures themselves. So, there's a very clear difference between these two guys. So, first off, the pants on this guy are a lot more gray than this one. And then the tunics are not the same color. One's a darker shade of green, because Twilight Princess had that realistic stuff going on. They have different hair. Obviously, one has a very long hat, and one does not. This guy does not have a very long hat. And I feel like this guy came with less. And also there's the fact that he is now left-handed, much like he usually is. And this figure is not left-handed. He is right-handed, just like he is in Skyward Sword. And this guy is left-handed, just like he is in the GameCube, Wii U versions of Twilight Princess. With that guy aside, I think that's about it that I really wanted to show off. Well, let me see if I can get this stand out. So, all the Figmas, I guess, come with this little bag, so that you can, like, have different stuff. Like, for example, this is the one that came with my Skyward Sword one. I have a bunch of the extra hands, which I don't know if they're compatible with this new guy over here, but if so, that'd be really cool. If not, then that's fine. There's also this thing right here, this blue wavy thing. It's supposed to basically kind of be like He has, I guess it's like giving his sword some motion, like you can have him in different poses, which is nice. He came with an extra face, and he came with an extra hair piece so that he could be more dynamic. So, yeah, and he also came with a lot of different hands. Like, he came with the clenched fists that come on this guy, like, automatically, and he came with other ones, too. So, let's open up this little bag and see what we got on this guy. Gotta get the scissors again. Okay. Let me see if I can. There we go. Alright, so he came with a little stand as well. It says Figma on it. That's really nice, really nice. Action figure series, Max Factory. If you cannot see that, hope you can. And then there's also the little stand that goes into his back that I also have on the other one. I'll open that later. And we also have the extra hands. As you can see, there aren't as many as the other one had because there was like a full rack of extra hands to have him in or have him use. As you can see right here, he has like 4 extra hands, extra pairs of hands. I'm using one set right now, obviously. Hello everyone. I'm sorry about that abrupt ending. I'm probably going to edit the videos together, but or like cut it out. But basically, what happened was I accidentally hit my phone and knocked it off the stand that I was using. But in that time, I was able to mess around with the figure a little bit, and I got into a pose that I actually really like. And if you heard that, this chair that I'm using is really old, so yeah. But anyways, this is a really nice figure. I'm a little bit disappointed in some things, but for the most part, this is a really nice figure. I like the details. I like the attention to detail where they changed some things from the previous figure. And yeah, this is a really nice figure. So a few last things that I want to go over before I end this video, because that was really loud and I feel like I might get caught. We're going to do a little size comparison. So here's this guy. I'm just going to hold him on my hand. And then here is the other one. So I believe that there is a little bit of a height difference. Let me see. Not that noticeable, but I believe that this guy right here is a little taller. And that's a nice little detail, because people like to talk about how Link in Twilight Princess is quite short, and I don't really agree with that. You know, especially compared to like Toon Link, who's the smallest Link, I believe, and the Zelda 1 Link, Breath of the Wild Link. I think they're all really about the same height, except for Toon Link, he's the smallest. But yeah, that's really it. You know, there's some other details, like in the little chainmail thing. There's gold right here. There was gray on the other one. It was just plastic gray. And, you know, it moves. I'm sorry, my hand got in the way there. Yeah, that's really nice. So, like, you can actually upskirt Link here. I'm not going to do that because I have too much respect for the guy. He's the strong silent type. But anyways, this is going to look really nice with my other figures. I have, like, a few different Link figures. I have 2 amiibo of Link, 2 Figmas, and now I have an 8-bit Link, so that's 5 Links. No wonder my computer runs so slow. Bad joke. But, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, cut it really short. So I'm sorry for the lack of videos on my channel over the last month. I've just been really busy with work, and I'm doing a summer class this summer. That's almost over, so I should hopefully be a little bit more active whenever the school year starts. I'm doing another unboxing. Hopefully, it goes better than this one did. And basically, that one is going to be that one's going to be of the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition. I'm definitely going to be doing gameplay videos of that game. I'm going to be talking about Mario Odyssey. I'm going to be making a follow-up video to Sonic Forces very soon. And to prepare for Sonic Forces whenever the time comes, I'll be making videos where I take a look at all the previous Boost games in the Sonic series and, just analyzing their evolution, the evolution of the mechanic over time. So look forward to that stuff. I'm really excited to be making videos again. I've just been really busy in real life, and I've also not had the time to record. Like family members getting in the way of me. Excuse me. Of me being able to record has held me back from recording, and I'm trying to find alternate ways to record, and some better means of doing it. Like I've started using my phone for unboxing videos. I use my 3DS for other videos. I might go back to uploading Smash Bros. Replays, since that game, it's kind of dead nowadays. But who knows? I really don't know what the future of the channel is, other than there is going to be a couple more Sonic Forces videos. I'm definitely not doing any DLC Zelda videos because, I didn't bother investing in it. Never had any interest in doing so. I might do it whenever the new story comes out, but thing is that I'm paying $20 for something that I probably won't bother with. And like there's a lot of stuff in the DLC that I wish I could just buy separately. Like the Trial of the Sword, that sounds interesting. I would want to do that, but thing is like I almost wish that was in the base game of Breath of the Wild, but that's fine. I mean, the fact that they even added it, that's already nice. But so just so that you don't forget, the focus is on this guy today, the Twilight Princess Figma Link. I'm sure that if you bought Zelda with him, they make a great duo of figures. I would love to see these guys make a Ganondorf figure or Demise figure someday. I think that would look really, really badass. Like seriously. Just like, or have some like extra things. This guy, I feel like, while I do like him more because I like the design of the character more in this game, I do feel like he disappointed in some areas. Like he didn't come with all the stuff that the other one has. I'm sure that the little blue thing is compatible with this Master Sword since, you just slide it onto the sword and that's really all you do. And you can pose him differently. But the thing is that these are the only clenched fists where you can actually hold something in his hand. Or like show him holding something in his hand, which is kind of sucky because they're like at an angle. And he's not compatible with the other hands on the other figures. So, yeah. But anyways, this has been Leopold. And I'm probably going to be working on this video when I get up tomorrow. Like whenever I get back from class tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all enjoy my channel whenever I start making more content. Thank you all for 350 subscribers. I know that a couple of people from my job actually subscribe to my channel, so thank you guys for the support. Thank you who don't know me in real life. Thank you for the support. I wouldn't be on YouTube still or like have the motivation to make videos if it weren't for you all. And, I'm not going to be like, oh, get to a certain amount of likes and I'll do this, because I'm not about to say that and then I'll be like, oh, 3 weeks later, I still haven't made the video yet because certain excuses like family members getting in the way, class, stuff like that. I don't want to do that. Like, and I'm not making money from this yet, and I I realize I need to save up to get better equipment. Like I need to get an actual stand so that stuff like what happened to cause the recording to fail earlier doesn't happen. And I'm working on that. And I hope that you can just bear with me for right now with the low quality that I have, and stick with me. And as I get older, as I like move on from where I am right now, hopefully my channel can evolve, and hopefully I can evolve with it. And we need to do this together. So this has been the unboxing of the Figma Twilight Princess link. Again, it's a very nice figure. I really recommend picking this up if you're a big fan of the game, or if you're a fan of the if you're a fan of the character of Link, or if you're a fan of, say, Zelda as a whole, and you just want to pick up one of these two figures because they look really nice. Like I said, they look really, really nice. And the production value is very high quality. I think that these are very sturdy figures. They're very, very posable figures. And yeah, they are definitely collector's items because it says ages 15 and up. And that sword is actually quite sharp on both of those figures that I have. So don't let your kids play with them. If you're a parent and you have kids, don't let them play with these toys, or because they could easily poke an eye out with the tip or something like that. So just be careful, okay? That's really all I wanted to say. So I'm about to go to bed because it's like 2 in the morning now, and I need to let my phone charge because I didn't charge it up that much. So this has been Leopold. I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And you don't have to like. You don't have to like the video if you don't want to. You don't have to watch the video if you don't want to. It's all your choice. But thank you regardless for watching the video. Thank you for supporting the video. I hope you watched it to the end, and I really hope you enjoy it.